Hello and welcome to another edition of The Slice. Here on The Slice we talk about everything from ancient alien theory to extraterrestrial visits in the future, past, and current. We also talk about abductions and other interesting items of archaeology and out-of-place artifacts. Make sure you check out Matthew Bauer's site on www.therealmj12eyes-to-the-sky.com, and also check out Clarence Mitchell with his Blog Talk Radio, and Kimberly Wright with her Ancient Aliens Chat every Friday night during the show, before the show and after the show. So make sure you check all that out. And now let's get on with this week's subject on The Slice. Enjoy the show, folks, and make sure you comment and subscribe. Take care now.
Hi folks, I'm Bill Peters and you're on The Slice. This week we're going to talk about some Bigfoot stuff that I came across, and we're going to look at a Russian video that was a big hoax. It's pretty funny. We're going to look briefly at a Bigfoot interview from a guy who says he had a dead Bigfoot and all that, and what happened was someone photoshopped in a different picture than what they were showing. Okay, and then there's a Bigfoot photo that'll be on here of a Bigfoot that got shot. Then one guy who killed one in Texas, actually, since that this little video interview was done, he has since admitted that he faked it, and it was the second time faking a Bigfoot find. His name is Rick Dyer, and yeah, he's a real winner. Okay, and then we're going to look at the History Channel and a show they had on where they had Bigfoot caught in a cage, and well, by the end of that little production, you're going to see that Bigfoot got away. Maybe because he called his buddies in. And then we're going to look at some stills of some old pictures people took of dinosaurs and things that were caught over time. So anyway, let's get to that, and I hope you enjoy this edition of Slice.
У наших пограничников доставили его сегодня в наш зоопарк, уже находится здесь. Я задал вопрос, почему именно к нам. Мне сказали, что у нас есть опыт содержания животных. Хотя мне кажется, что это больше скорее похож не на животное, чем на человека, именно, что он издает. Как долго Йети пробудет в зоопарке, пока неизвестна. История с его появлением у нас в республике. Ильич Чакир, одной из вождей Бреги Масканов, вести Ингушетии.
It is 100% real. There's no question about that.
Rick Dyer has been saying that for well over a year now, claiming he shot and killed one of the mythical creatures in these woods on the northwest side in September 2012. This is a picture of the alleged Bigfoot.
It is the real deal. It's Bigfoot. And Bigfoot's here, and I shot and killed it, and now I'm proving it to the world.
Dyer says the body has gone through extensive testing to prove it's real. He's also shown it to several people. Despite a history of past Bigfoot hoaxes, Dyer insists he's not fooling around this time.
Bigfoot's not a tooth fairy. Bigfoot is real.
Dyer tells me he plans to have a news conference in the coming days where he will show the full body and reveal all the test results.
Look how big he is.
We're going to have to tranquilize the animal again so that I can safely go in and get some samples. I'll be taking blood, hair, and saliva. That's the question, isn't it? It's tricky. It's sinking. I don't think you locked the cage. I'm sorry. I don't think. Yeah. Ruby, no, you're getting up on my pace now.
Well, we woke up this morning, came out of the cage to do some tests, and the door was open. Okay, we don't know what happened, but we came down here, and I guess the camera stopped recording last night, and this morning is gone. The video, and we've got hair, and we can prove it now, James.
We have hair, but we had the animal.
Okay, there and then it was gone. So maybe my Bigfoot experience wasn't so unlike the hundreds of others people have had around the world. But I am left wondering, maybe it's better not to find Bigfoot.
Hi, folks. Okay, well, here's Bill Peters saying, what do you think? We have the Russian fake, which, if you looked at it, you noticed that it was obviously a man wearing a pair of pants with fur stuck to it or something. That was pretty bad. And then the Jesus, that guy, that hoaxer bothers me. But he'll never do it again. But who's next is the big question. The facial features on that match a couple of the other ones. The one that of the picture taken up in Canada. That one had, see all the bullet holes in that. Yeah, he took a beating. He, I heard something about the hairs being acquired by one of the groups, and I'm not sure what truth there is to that. I haven't followed up. But I like that as far as proof goes. It looks pretty authentic. That face matches the caged Bigfoot face, which I found that one very compelling. It seems like maybe someone in that group did not want that creature to come back to civilization and be subjected to what it would have been subjected to. So my heart is kind of on their side in one respect. The other respect is I really would have liked to see a lot more tests done before the release. Maybe even, I didn't, he said he was going to take saliva, blood, and hair, not just hair. And then later in that film, if you go to History Channel and check it out, you can get it on demand. too. Go on YouTube, look up Bigfoot Caged, check it out. There's better. I mean, I only have rights enough to grab that portion I did in very small sections and give plenty of due diligence to who created it. So definitely go check their stuff out so that they continue to let us do that. And create some traffic on their site. Oh, let's see what else. Yeah, I didn't like how the girl was acting. I thought she acted a little theatric, and so did he, actually. I think maybe they were going to let it go the whole time, maybe. The thing looked very real. I mean, when it was moving around a lot and stuff, if that was prosthetics, 9 times out of 10, stuff's falling down. And if you've ever worked with prosthetics on a movie set, you'll know that one of the hardest things to do is to keep things from falling off while you're in action scenes and such. And that thing showed no signs of being staged in any way as far as that being a real creature. What else happened? Maybe the Illuminati let him go. Maybe they are the Illuminati. I don't think, if they're that advanced that they can come down, shut off a camera system, and then go open up the door for their buddy, all right, well, then just because they don't speak our language or speak anything like us doesn't make them incapable of that particular operation. But yeah, I still think that maybe even if someone was watching the cameras all night, which I doubt, it doesn't sound like they even put a guard out. Why wouldn't you not do that? What if you were worried about what you had? I mean, if I found Bigfoot, I'd have a 24-hour guard on that thing. Though they're smart, they can get out of things. Maybe the thing's that smart. Just need them to go to bed to do it. Increase their odds a little more. I don't know, especially if they had help. And if somebody in the human side of things really didn't want that creature getting back to us so that we could prod it and poke it and stuff, I think that someone like that would stop it and do something like this. Otherwise, it's a mystery, and we still don't know jack shit unless we get bona fide results from those samples they took. So, with that being said, hope you all have a great week, and see you next time for the Christmas edition, which will be episode 39. We're almost at our full year mark of when we started Ancient Alien Update to now. So, getting there. Hopefully by the year mark, I'll be doing these on the road. But until then, we're doing this. So anyway, see you next time on The Slice, folks. And as usual, subscribe and all that happy stuff. Take care. Have a good night.
Okay, folks, that sums up another edition of The Slice with your host, Bill Peters, contributing to this wonderful episode were several of you in the Ancient Alien Theory group. I'd like to thank you all. And don't forget, check out The Real MJ12, EyesToTheSky.com. That's right. And Happy Vowels will take you on a journey that you won't soon forget. Don't forget Kimberly Wright and her every Friday during the Ancient Alien Show. She has her live chat. And Clarence Mitchell at his Blog Talk Radio. Check it out, folks. See you next time on The Slice.